got a basic picture here, and we're going to work with these different layers that I have set up for you to understand what blending modes do. So let's start with the layer 1, and let's turn on that layer visibility, and we have a stripe pattern here. We can make this layer blend in with the layer below. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. Okay, so let's start with the blending mode. So blending modes are on your layers panel, and right here we have this at normal because that's a normal blending mode. But when we look at the drop-down menu here, we have a variety of different blending modes, and they're all categorized here, and we're not going to get through all of that in this video, but I'm just going to click overlay. So when I hit overlay, the pixels are reacting with the pixels on layer 1 are reacting with the pixels of the car layer because it's underneath. And we always think in terms of layer stacking. So depending on which one you choose, you're going to get different looks. Now it's hard to sit here and take the mouse and click on each one. So what you can do is once you click one, you can just use your arrow keys, but you have to click at least one of these first. And then you can use your up and your down arrow. Now, once you get to the beginning at normal, you can see how this says normal, but I'm not using my mouse. Now I can use my down arrow and I can cycle through. So let's say that I like this look, but it's a little too much. Okay, so let's move over on the layers panel to opacity. And opacity is what if you think of the word opaque, 100% opaque means it's full blown, like there's no transparency involved. So if I lower the opacity, now I can put my cursor right on the word opacity and get a little slider. I can lower it and it's sort of like a live effect, which is kind of cool. So I can slide it to the left or to the right. You can go to this drop down and slide it, but it's not it's not as quick in my opinion. So however you want to do it, I like to just put my cursor right on the word and change the slider. So I can have that effect mixed with a lighter opacity. Now, if I change these blending modes, I'm going to get, again, different reactions because of the opacity. All right, let's turn off layer 1. Actually, let's go back to layer 1. Let's change layer 1 back to what it was a minute ago. So let's change this thing back to normal and 100%. I want you to turn on layer 2 visibility. So the only difference between layer 1 and layer 2, it's exactly the same pattern, but I've changed the direction, okay? So I'm going to go to, and you target the layer that on top that you're trying to get to blend with the layer below. This is how these work. So I'm not going to change the blending mode of 1. I'm going to change the blending mode of layer 2 to get it to react with the layer 1 here. So again, I'm going to just click my cursor in here, and now I can use my down arrow, and I can see not every single one is going to give you a reaction. Like this one turned it totally black. Okay, so just go in there, find something you like. Now, if I want this whole pattern to react with this, then this is where I've got to change the opacity. Okay, so at 100% opacity, but when I start to lower it, or go to this layer and lower the opacity, you can see, depending on which ones I do, but a lot of it is also dependent on, do I have a blending mode set for the layer underneath? Okay, I'm not going to give you magical numbers and say, oh, this image you should use, overlay to get that certain effect. It's all trial and error and experimenting. So if you just turn these two layers off, you started with this, and then now you kind of have a little bit different effect. All right, let's move on to some other ones. Let's turn these two off. Let's turn on layer 3 visibility. So again, this one is just sort of a very subtle color stripe, but if I want that to react with the car picture below, I have to change the blending mode. Okay, now before we do the blending mode, just so you understand opacity, let's lower the opacity of this. So I've lowered the opacity so I can kind of see through it to see my car, but if you introduce a blending mode, then it tells the colors in the layer that we're working on to react with the colors in the layer visible below, in this case, the car. So you can see when I change the blending mode, I get different reactions. Okay, so you can either, work with blending modes and leave the opacity at 100%, but in order to really play around with things, I'm going to suggest that you do a little bit of both. So this, I've got an opacity set and I'm cycling through, right, my different blending modes to see if I can get kind of a cool reaction. That's kind of cool, right? Again, you're not going to get the same results as me. Let's go. Color fill is pretty basic. It's a solid color. Let's skip over that one for now. Let's turn on pattern fill. Okay, 100%. Turn it. Make sure you're targeting it. 100% opacity means I can't see through it, and I've got a normal blending mode. But what if I want it to react with the layer below? Again, go to your blending modes, pick one, and just start cycling through. And you might say, oh, I kind of like that look, but it's a little too intense, right? Lower the opacity. Still not really giving me great looks, but that could be because I'm on a blending mode that doesn't look so good. There's a very subtle pattern on there. Okay, we can see a little bit of the pattern. And again, I mean, I just gave you some to experiment with. So if you want to use one that I don't go over in the video, by all means experiment. If you want to change the pattern, you can double click on this and you can go to this drop down and you can play around with other patterns that are installed on your computer. But I'll just kind of give you a pre-built here. Let's go one more to the gradient. Again, this one is at 100% opacity. Let's see what happens. I could just lower the opacity. Yeah, not the greatest, but once I start to play with the blending modes, you can see that you can create, again, some other looks. And if you decide, yeah, maybe I don't want the pattern, go in and turn it off. Okay, so it's just experimenting. I just wanted to introduce you to the blending modes. So you have to have 2 or more layers in order for a blending mode to work. You change the blending mode on the top layer to react with what is visible underneath, and you can fool around with the opacity. Let's not worry about fill. I want you strictly working with opacity right now.